Welcome back, everyone. Well, the holiday season, of course, can bring so much joy to many, but it can also bring on depression, anxiety, even loneliness. Financial pressures, time commitments, expectations can all add to that stress. So that's why this morning we brought in Dr. Lamadrid to talk about ways you can help beat the blues naturally. That's the important thing when we are talking with you in different ways to relieve that stress.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah.
So we talk about acupuncture, and so a couple of years ago, a study came out of London that looked at acupuncture for the treatment of depression compared to contemporary treatments like counseling and medication.
Okay.
And they actually found that acupuncture is just as good, if not better. And for people that are taking medication, it makes their medication actually work better.
Okay, what are you looking at when you're interested in something like this? Because I think the first thing people say, I don't know about needles, and I know we always have that talk, but it's really such a fine size.
Completely. So less is more when we're talking about mood changing. So we only have 5 needles put in, and these are designed to really calm the nervous system down, release endorphins. So Stephanie is going to feel great after the needles are removed. And it's a great treatment, and people they rave about it.
Now, are these the normal points where you would do for this type of a treatment to relieve stress?
These would be normal points, but also remember that for acupuncture, it's very customized.
Yes.
So every patient might be coming in with something a little bit different. I'm depressed, but I have headaches. I'm depressed, but I have backache. And so I might modify the point prescription, add or subtract a little bit.
All right. Now talk about what you have in Stephanie's ear, because it's not your traditional acupuncture needle. It looks like a little piece of paper right now.
So it's actually a small magnet, and they're called ear seeds, and we use those to support the rest of the treatment, but also for people that don't like needles.
Oh, okay.
Because the ear seed is going to stay in for anywhere from 2 to 4 days, and when the patient starts feeling that depression, those feelings of loneliness come in, they press that point and stimulate the point even more. Take a couple of breaths in, and they'll find that their emotional charge will start to lessen.
So you go home with that. You keep it on for a couple of days.
Yes.
Okay, interesting. Aside from acupuncture, the ear seeds that you're talking about, there's also different natural remedies that you like to incorporate to help relieve stress.
Yes. So we talk about 3 common herbs that have traditionally been used for depression, anxiety, restlessness. The first one, St. John's wort.
Okay.
And St. John's wort comes in pills, comes in a tincture. You can get the raw form to make a tea. Now, the problem with all of these is that they actually have similar effects to medication. So you don't want to double up.
You want to check with your doctor before you take anything.
Absolutely. And when I prescribe herbs, I always check in with their doctor to make sure that they know. St. John's wort is great for depression. Lemon balm is actually great for life changes, so which can cause anxiety or depression.
When there's a big event happening in your life, you mean?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And then kava kava has been a Polynesian herb that's been used for restlessness and also for depression as well. They all have side effects for long-term use. So these are really designed for mild forms of depression, the holiday blues, so very seasonal.
A little quick fix.
Absolutely.
To get you
and
through the holidays.
It'll elevate your mood. And then if you didn't want to do herbs, then kind of our standards for supplements, B12 or B complex.
I've heard about that.
And omega-3s and vitamin D. So they've done research that people that were clinically depressed are very deficient in B vitamins, D vitamin, and omega-3s. So supplementing your diet with those will help to elevate your mood as well.
Okay, all great things to know. And I'm relaxed looking at Stephanie right now, jealous that she's getting this treatment. So we're going to put all the information on azfamily.com if you'd like to find out more about how to get a hold of Dr. Lamadrid. But he's at the Fairmont Princess now. So thank you so much.
My pleasure.
We appreciate it. Stay healthy, folks.